Presentation of local sports on iTalk 1067 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beamer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. And now, Sholo Ford presents local sports on iTalk 1067 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Welcome to Snowflake High School, home of the Lobos, and host today to the Coolidge Bears. And we apologize, getting a little bit of a late start here today. We are in the bottom of the first inning now. Coolidge went 1-2-3 in the first. Snowflake with runner at first, that's Aiden Kaur. Leadoff hitter Skip Bodden went down with a strikeout in his first at bat. Brendan Bryant at the plate. Bryant with a full count here. So runner at first, one out. Brendan Bryant at the plate for the Lobos. And we're trying to get we've got some technical issues with some of our cameras, so hopefully we can get those back up for you. This one a drive back up the middle and right up the box, and that's going to put Bryant aboard, and to second base goes Kaur. So Bryant at first with a base hit, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Kenyon Bryant. For the Snowflake Lobos this year, it's been some ups and some downs, and for the most part, they're having a pretty good season. And a cold strike on a curveball to Kenyon Bryant. So we will note this is the 2024 play-in game. Winner will move into the state tournament as we start the 2024 high school playoffs. Ground ball to short. Shortstop overthrows second base. And that's the air's going to bring in at least one run. Long way to go for the first baseman to get that one. And 2 runs will come across. Aiden Kaur scores easily from second. Brendan Bryant turned on the Jets, and he's across. And so it'll be a single. You see Bryant coming in to the dugout. Standing at second base is Kenyon Bryant. Kenyon Bryant got the base hit. And well, actually, I guess it'll officially be charged in error. So E6 to score a couple of runs. Looked like it may have been a double play. Turned into runner at second, 2 runs across, and Jet Yellowhair now at the plate for the Lobos. Yellowhair. High fly ball, hangs up in the wind. Right fielder under it. Got the sun in his eyes, though, and lost it. Off the heel of his glove, and over to third goes Kenyon Bryant. Jet Yellowhair holds up at first. So runners at the corners. And we talk about this every time we're at Snowflake. You know, you get to play here often enough, you realize just how difficult right field is. Right fielders have to battle the sun, especially this time of day, that sun falling. And right fielder, unfortunately, unable to field it cleanly, so it'll go down an E9 with Kyler Matthews to the plate. Ball 1 to him. Kyler Matthews hitting .393 on the season. In 66 plate appearances, he's recorded 61 at-bats, scored 16 runs, 24 hits, 14 RBIs, and he's got a couple of ducks on the pond right now. See if Yellow Hair makes any effort to get over to second here with the runners at the corners. 2 across here, only 1 out. Matthews called strike to him after looking at 2 out of the zone. One-two count, curveball, and it's swung on, and a chopper over first base. Going to be a base hit to drive in a run. He's got himself another RBI, and Yellow Hair going to hustle over to third. And after the Bears try to make a play at third, scooting over to second is Matthews. So Matthews will turn it into a double. Kenyon Bryant comes in to score. Jet Yellow Hair will stand at third. And Matthews at second. So we got 2 runners still on as Ryan Taylor steps up for the Lobos. Well, we're glad to have you aboard. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball. And a swing and a miss. Taylor likes the heat upstairs and takes a crack at it. Today's contest brought to you by a host of different businesses in and around the White Mountains. Some of the best businesses around, as Ryan Taylor fouls one off. A Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball there for Taylor. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 2 strikes now to Taylor. And the 1-2. Called strike 3. Taylor looking at that one. So 2 gone, and Riker Brimhall comes up for Snowflake. Brimhall, the stocky second baseman for Snowflake, digs into the right side of the batter's box and takes a look at strike 1. Brimhall, .231 average on the season. The kick in the deal, and a curveball smashed foul left side. Brimhall's got himself no RBIs yet, but with 2 on, good chance for him to plate some runs here. Pitches upstairs for a ball. In a very advantageous position here. Runners at second and third. That's Yellow Hair at third. Matthews at second. Swing and a miss, and they struck him out for out number 3. So 3 across for Snowflake. They lead 3-0 as we head to the second. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back as the Snowflake Lobos lead it here 3-0. Top of the second inning. Reminder, today's contest is brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top. Sholo and Heber Overguard, and they bring to you the keys of the game every every day. We didn't, or every broadcast, and we didn't get a chance to talk about those today, but I was talking to Coach Matthews before the game, and he said, we got to throw strikes. So far, Bodden been pretty good at that. He goes, strikes out 2 in the first inning. And able to get the first batter to ground out. Right back to him, a little dribbler. He fields and gets it over to first in time. And he'll strike out the number 4 hitter, Ethan Alphas. So Alphas is down, and 1 gone now in the second. John Irigoyen now to the plate for the Coolidge Bears. Ooh, catches the outside edge. Ball ended up out on the chalk, but we said a lot of movement on the ball today. That caught the corner before it went out. Misses with the 0-1. Comes back and jumps ahead with the 1-1 pitch. Now he's got count of 1-2, and Bryant wanted a strikeout there. Not going to get it. Thought it was there on the outside edge. Umpire says no. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss at the high heat. And there's 2 gone. Adam Carrion will step up now for the Bears. Bears wearing their blue unis, dark blue with pinstripes today. Looking pretty sharp out there. Strike to Carrion. Lead things off for him. Bodden working on his 5th strikeout here today as he goes ahead in the count, 0-2, and just misses the outside edge with the curveball. Hat blew off. He didn't get a chance to take a good peek at it. I think he might have actually would have been more upset had he seen it. Ball 2 strikes. Misses outside. Count even at 2-2 now to Carrion. 2-2 delivery. Upstairs. Full count to Carrion. Carrion on the season, he's a junior, averaging .250 on the season. In his 36 at-bats, he's scored 12 times off 9 hits and driven in 7 runs. And he's going to draw a walk here. Base on balls to Carrion. Might have jinxed Skip a little bit there. Talking about his strikeouts a little too soon. So Carrion at first base. Last time we covered Snowflake, Skip Bodden threw a perfect game. Nice pickoff move over there to first, but the runner back in time. Carrion in under the tag. Maurice Glass at the plate for Coolidge. And a called strike. So Glass with a curveball strike. Maurice hitting .214 on the season for the Bears. Bodden goes upstairs now to Glass. Sometimes it's not, all it takes is to get a runner on and cause a little commotion. One more thing for the pitcher to think about. As Bodden throws over. Carrion, nice job getting back, dives back into the bag. Glass has recorded 42 at-bats this year, 9 runs, 9 hits, 12 RBIs. And no home runs. We're looking for our Northland Pioneer College home run today. Northland Pioneer College says when it's time to hit a home run with your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, Northland Pioneer College. And a strike called here to Glass. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Glass. The 2-2 is low and outside, and a full count now to Glass. Budden got the Bears 1-2-3 in the first. There goes the runner. And this one is outside the zone for ball 4 and a walk to Glass. So back-to-back walks served up now for served up by Skip Bodden. Salim Sesma now to the plate for Coolidge. Called strike to him. Sesma playing center field today for the Bears, hitting .261. 17 runs off 12 hits. And he's got himself 9 RBIs as the ball goes in the dirt here. Hill 1 was in the dirt. Nice job. Kenyon Bryant doing a good job there, keeping that one in front of him. And this one towards the ear hole that time of Sesma. Sesma out of the way in time. 2 balls and a strike now to Sesma. Curveball strike, caught looking. 2-2 count now to Sesma. Runners moved up on that pass ball, so they're now at second and third. And a full count as the 2-2 delivery missed. Carrion's at third. Glass is at second base. And a high fly ball in foul territory, right side. First baseman going to dive for it, can't get it. What an effort there by the first baseman for Snowflake. That's Jet Yellowhair. Got on his horse to get down into foul territory. There's a lot of foul territory here at Snowflake. And Yellowhair covered the ground well, just couldn't quite get there in time. So the payoff pitch again in the dirt. Fake throw down to third. Sesma moves down to first on another base on ball. So back-to-back walks now for the Coolidge Bears. And we've got bases loaded with 2 outs. And that's going to bring a trip from Coach Bodden out to talk to Skip. And so Skip and Coach Bodden exchange pleasantries. And the number 9 hitter, Crush Pisano, now to the plate. And a curveball fouled back. So Pisano on the season, .255 hitter, 47 at-bats, 8 runs, 12 hits, and 8 RBIs. He's got a couple of doubles to his name, so bats with a little bit of power in his stick and would love to plate some of these runs. Curveball misses low and away. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Called strike 2, Pisano. Running out of pitches here as he steps out, looks at the third base coach. 2 outs, bases loaded. The 1-2 pitch outside. 2-2. Two-two pitch coming here for Crush Pisano. And it's outside. Full count. Bawden's already walked 3 in a row. Coach Matthews said, hey, we got to throw strikes today. So far, it's proven a little difficult. Pisano will head down to first, and we get a run across as Adam Carrion walks across the plate. Fresh Pisano gets the base on balls. Crazy thing is Bawden's still pitching a no-hitter right now. Top of the order, though, Patrick Perez steps up for the Bears. First pitch to him is away. We'll see if Skip could get things back in order. Here, Perez, a .407 hitter for the Bears. Curveball misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Perez grounded out back to Bawden in the first. And he misses at the 2-1 offering here and evens the count up at 2-2. Bases remain loaded, 2 outs here. 2-2 is fouled back for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, remind you if that was your vehicle, call them today, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. 2-2 pitch again, upstairs, full count. Bawden has walked 4 in a row and now has a full count against one of the best hitters on the Bears team. There go the runners. And that one misses outside, and Bawden not happy with the call, but probably not going to get those edge calls when you've walked 4. So he walks another one across. That'll be Maurice Glass who comes in. Sesma to third, Pisano at first, and Pisano at second, Perez at first. And Coach Matthews is going to come out for the second time this inning and make a mound visit. I should say the second mound visit. It was Coach Bawden that came out the first time. Coach Matthews going to try to get his ace calmed down here a little bit. As Tim Irigoyen is at the plate, Riley Hamilton is on deck. Tim on the season a .323 hitter, and he's got 4 doubles and 2 triples along with 13 RBIs for the Bears. So he likes what he sees out there with bases juiced, and he's going to foul the first one off. He struck out in his first at bat. The other downside to what's going on here in the second inning is that Coolidge hitters getting a chance to see a lot of pitches. Deep pitch counts, they're starting to foul things off and match speed. One of the challenges when you face Skip Bawden is the velocity at which he throws. If I understand correctly, he's throwing around 85. And that could be a challenge just to catch up to the speed. 2 balls and a strike. Now to Tim Irigoyen. As Bawden continues to struggle here. Curveball miss. And coming in to score from third base is Sesma. And we're tied up. Pisano moved over to third and Perez to second. And that's going to go down as a pass ball. This in the dirt. And Bawden walks another one. And the Coolidge Bear fans starting to get into this one. Bases juiced again for Riley Hamilton. Hamilton, a 265 hitter, who's scored 17 times off 13 hits and 13 RBIs. First pitch to him is a called strike. And a swing and a miss. So Bodden finally back in a comfortable situation. Ahead in the count, 0-2. Downstairs, ball one. 3-3 ball game, bases juiced, 2 outs. And a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball, line drive towards the dugout there. And a called strike 3. Hamilton retired for the second time watching. And the second time he's the third out. 3-run score. We're tied at 3. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Welcome back to Shola Ford's presentation of high school baseball. A reminder, today's contest is brought to you by Summit Regional Medical Center. Everything your athlete needs to get back into the game. Summit Regional Medical Center brings you the injury report each week, and Summit has been a proud sponsor of high school sports throughout the years, and we're glad to have them. We hope that you'll tell them thank you for us. And a swing and a miss to start things off here for Garvin Roush. Roush, the leadoff hitter in the second inning here for Snowflake. Number 9 hitter in the lineup. And he'll hit a line drive back up the middle, and it's going to be a base hit. Into center field, Roush is aboard. That's how you do it. Take a little pressure off your pitcher, get a leadoff hitter aboard. Bottom of the second inning here, we're tied 3 runs apiece. And top of the order, Skip Bodden, chance to help his cause here as he comes back to the plate. Struck out in his last at-bat. Downstairs, ball 1. This one upstairs. Ball and a strike. Excuse me. 2 balls, no strikes. Curveball and foul. Chopped it down the third base line, and it just got off the base path there. Aiden Coors on deck. In the hole, Brennan Bryant. Both of them got base hits in their first at-bat. Runner at first, no outs. Bodden hits this one high into right field. Right fielder going to come under it and make the play. Well, I'm not happy with that at-bat, but at least he made contact. So he's going to end up being the first out again. Aiden Coor now to the plate. Roush is down at first. Aiden Coor now shows bunt, pulls out, runner goes, and throw was in time, got him. Holy cow. It looked like Roush maybe slowed up a little bit to slide. There was a little hesitation there. If he goes in head first, he's safe, but man, what a throw. How about that, Coolidge Bears? That's Irigoyen behind the dish today. John Irigoyen with the arm to retire the base runner, and so now nobody on, and Coor seeing what he can do here. A couple of balls to him now. Curveball hit well to left. It's going to bounce in front of the left fielder. And Aiden Coor's got his second base hit of the game. So Roush caught stealing for the second out. Brennan Bryant now to the plate. Aiden Coor at first. And we're tied at 3. Kicking the deal is across for a strike to Brennan Bryant. Brennan, the quarterback for Snowflake this year's quite the athlete. Both these Bryant kids do really well here for the Lobos. That's a well-hit ball, but it's not going to be far enough. And so Bryant going to be retired. F8 on the card for out number 3. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you. Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Welcome back. We're tied at 3 runs apiece as we head to the 3rd inning. Top of the 3rd with Coolidge at the plate, and they'll lead things off with Riley Hamilton, Alphas. Says Ethan Alphas. Foul ball back to the screen for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. This pitch inside, he battles and hits it in off the hands. Another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Pitch downstairs, so ball 2 strikes now to Alphas. One-two pitch is off the inside of the handle. Bodden dives to make the grab, then throws over to first. Alphas retired. 1-3 on the card for out number 1. That was a huge effort there by Bodden to get the play. Not sure if the second baseman was playing pretty deep. I'm not sure he's able to come up and make that play. So big time play there for Bodden, get the first out. Curveball high. The crazy thing about this whole thing is after Bodden walked, 6 walked 6 batters in the second inning and walked in 3 runs, he's still looking at a no-hitter. Bears have yet to get a hit in the contest, and John Irigoyen Swing and a miss on the 1-2 pitch. He's gone for out number 2. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts so far for Skip Bodden. Adam Kurian, or Carrion, I should say. Might be Carian, but it's Carian. Adam Carian. Well, somebody tell me. If you're watching and you're from Coolidge, that's somebody that you know is here at the game. No, and maybe we can get these names correct for you. Called strike to Carian. So a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses. Carian, we talked about hitting .250 on the season. Swing and a miss. Well, we plan to have playoff softball for you on Saturday. Then baseball again on Tuesday next week. So we hope you get a chance to join us for all of the 2024 state playoff action. Pitch upstairs for a full count now to Carrion. 2 outs. This is where Bodden started to struggle in the second. And he won't struggle here. Strikeout recorded. 1, 2, 3 go the Bears in the third. It's a 3-3 tie. Snowflake at the plate next. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk1067.com.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce of Clubs in Sholo. Yeah, we got new cars, but we got some awesome used cars for tax time. How about a 2022 Chevy Silverado RST? It's already lifted, it's got a 6.2 and 24,000 miles. Did you get a little bit of tax money? Credit's not so good? Well, check out this '02 Nissan Xterra. This thing is in great shape. It's a manual transmission and 4-wheel drive. Over here, how about a 2023 Mazda CX-50? It's equipped with a 2.5 turbo and it's all-wheel drive. You got to see the interior of this car. Over here, last but not least, we used to have a brand new Subaru Forester, a 2020 Forester Sport, symmetrical all-wheel drive, and all the safety features of Subaru. It's Horn Auto Center on the Deuce in Sholo. Come check us out here in person or at hornauto.com. Make it a great day.
Tied at 3 as we go to the bottom of the third here. Snowflake to the plate. And leading things off here in the third for the Lobos is Kenyon Bryant. Got a board on an error, came around to score the third run of the first inning for Snowflake. And the first pitch to him is in the dirt. Bryant on the season hitting .391 for Snowflake. Takes a look at another one low. He's scored 9 times off 22 hits and driven in 21 runs. .2-0 pitch is high and inside. And the 3-0 curveball stays high. They're going to walk him. Bryant gets aboard on a walk, so he'll head down to first base. And Jet Yellowhair, who got on, hit a fly ball to right in his last at bat. Bryant going to get a courtesy runner. Coming in to run for him is JoJo Lerma. So Lerma heads down to first base and Jet Yellowhair digs in. If you remember, Jet hit that high fly ball to right. Right fielder got it, caught it up in the sun, couldn't field it off the heel of his glove. And so that's how Yellowhair got on last inning. He was later stranded in the inning at third base. It's a foul ball here, a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball down the left field line. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass reminds you, if you get your windshield hit by a ball here today, make sure to give them a call. They can take care of you. That ball does not want to be contained. We're having some trouble with our center field camera here today. I don't know what's going on, but it seems to be having some clocking issues. It keeps freezing on us. Yellowhair back in. Likes the high heat, takes a whack at it, but he's just under it. Foul ball. So no balls, 2 strikes to Yellowhair. Lerma at first. And a fly ball to right. That's going to be fair, and Yellowhair's got a base hit. Drops in just under. Big turn at second base. Lerma able to scoot over to third, though, on an errant throw. Lerma, I thought they were going to get Lerma. Right fielder came in, fielded that, fired it towards second base. And the second baseman saying, hey, I'm the cutoff here. He missed the cutoff, and it goes into left field, allowing Lerma to scoot up to third. So Lerma 90 feet away from putting the Lobos up by a run. And heads up base running by Jet Yellowhair as he was able to move over to second on the play. Meanwhile, Kyler Matthews is up. Got a double in his last at bat. Ball and a strike to him. One pitch, swung on and missed. Curveball. And Matthews couldn't find it. Big sweeping curveball. We talked about the wind today, and that seems to be helping Hamilton. Hamilton throwing the breaking pitches into the wind, and when you do that, a lot of times it'll give you some extra break on the ball. That seems to be the case here today, as Hamilton's had some pretty nice curveball pitches today. Of course, the downside is sometimes you got to figure out where it's going to end up. Adjust a little bit as a pitcher. He misses upstairs with the 2-2 pitch, and we get a full count here. Kyler Matthews with runners at second and third. Yellowhair at second, Lerma at third. Curveball bounced right back up the middle, and that's going to score one. Lerma's across. They send Yellowhair. No throw. Yes, there is a throw. Sorry. The throw comes in late. Yellowhair will score, and Snowflake punches in a couple of runs off the bat of Kyler Matthews. So Kyler Matthews ends up at second for the second time today. This time he comes up with some RBIs. I'm going to give him a double. It really was just a base hit that he stretched into a double after they missed the cutoff. And a bunt, but the second baseman's not covering. Ryan Taylor lays down the bunt. And the middle infielders yelling at each other, saying, I thought I was covering the bag. So wheels starting to fall off the wagon here for Coolidge after Snowflake gave them a gift in the second inning, allowing them to score 3 runs off 6 consecutive walks. So Ryan Taylor bunts for a base hit on the play. Kyler Matthews moved up to third. And Ryan Taylor at first. The first baseman had come in. He charged on the play to cover the bunt. Second baseman did not rotate over to cover. And neither did the pitcher. So Coolidge was a little confused on their assignment. Second baseman was covering second, I think is what he was saying to the shortstop. Riker Brimhall says, hey, I like this bunt for a base hit. He squares and fouls one back, though. Runners at the corners, no outs. Riker Brimhall at the plate, Gavin Roush on deck, and then we go top of the order. You know, Skip Bodden would love to get back up there. He's 0 for 2 today. Uncharacteristically for him, struggling at the plate a little bit against Hamilton today. One pitch coming now to Brimhall. Oh, curveball. Just caught the corner. And that was a pretty looking breaking pitch there. So ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 in the dirt. 2-2. Coach Joe Merklin coaching third base for Snowflake. Riker Brimhall gets the information he needs from him and the 2-2 delivery. Low and away and a full count. Hamilton looks into the dugout and shrugs his shoulders afterwards. Nice looking shots there. Hamilton comes set. Payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. He'll come home and try to get the runner. Diving in underneath it though is Taylor. Oh, brother. Hamilton thought he was there. See if we got the replay on it. See if you can see it. Oh, he's safe all day long. Kyler Matthews scoring on a terrific effort as he dives in at the plate. Ryan Taylor moves over to second. We'll take one more look at that here in just a second. No, I'll take a look at it now. Here it is. Yeah, he's not sure exactly why Hamilton thought he was there, but did not look like it from that angle. Bunt back up the middle. Hamilton has nowhere to go. He looked over at third thinking maybe he had a shot there at Taylor. No play, and then he ran out of time to throw to first. So Gavin Roush bunts for a base hit. And a curveball. Bases juiced now, no outs, and Skip Bodden at the plate. Ball 1 to him. Curveball strike. Bodden, as we mentioned, he struck out in the first. I don't remember if I didn't write down how he got out in the second. But I seem to believe it was Oh, it was the fly ball, that's right. It was a fly ball to, I think, to right field, so it was F9. Couple balls, couple of strikes now to Skip Bodden. Went really swirling around down here behind home plate. 2-2 pitch upstairs. Bodden swings and gets under it, fouls it back for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. If that's your windshield, call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Well, maybe he didn't quite make it to the windshields. Looks like the kids are going to chase that one down right behind us. 2-2 pitch. And a ground ball gets through the infield, just off the glove that time of a diving shortstop. 1 run comes in, make it 2, as Taylor scores along with Riker Brimhall. Roush ends up at third, and Bodden gets the double. That was a tremendous effort by the shortstop. You'll see it here on the dive, but he just could not quite get there. He got a glove on it, but couldn't get there. And that's Patrick Perez, the shortstop for Coolidge, unable to come up with it. And so Snowflake able to plate a couple more runs here in the 3rd inning. So 5 runs across in the 3rd. And the visit to the mound is going to net us a new pitcher. So we get a pitching change. It might be Perez that comes in here. We'll check it for you. Nonetheless, we're going to take a break. It's a 8-3 ball game. Lobo's up in front of the Coolidge Bears. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk1067.com.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Well, it is Patrick Perez that they bring in from short. And going to give him one more toss here before we get started. I believe, let's see, they move.
6 for 2 was the sub.
Okay, so All the Negro will come in and replace Riley Hamilton. And I think, I don't know, not sure if Baldenegro ended up at short or not. We'll check that for you in a second. But Baldenegro in for Hamilton. Swing and a miss. Strike one. It's Aiden Kaur now. Still no outs in this inning, and another pitch downstairs. That's going to score a run. No, throw almost in time. Boy, Perez thought he had him. That was a real quick play there. Irigoyen, the catcher, thought he had the tag as well, but in under the tag and safe is Roush. So Gavin Roush scores the 9th run of the game for Snowflake. And now Skip Bodden is at third base. Aiden Kaur with the ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch. Curveball, got him. Hit him in the shoulder. Coor not happy. But he's gonna wear it. Those hurt. He turned and threw the bat back towards the dugout, pretending like everything was fine. But I guarantee you that stung. So Coor now at first, with Bodden at third and Brennan Bryant to the plate. He shows bunt, and the pitch is high. Ball 1. Pitch, called strike. Perez looks like he's got some good pitches. We watched him warm up. He's got a decent speed. A lot of movement on his breaking pitches as well as he comes across with the fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss by Bryant. So a ball, 2 strikes to Bryant. Downstairs, and the ball gets away there from Irigoyen. Perez recognizes it late. Fortunately for Coolidge, Skip Bodden was hanging on the bag there at third, not moving. Wise on his part. 2-2 pitch upstairs. And a full count on Brennan Bryant. Kenyon Bryant is on deck. And Brennan with a full count here. No outs. Runners at second and third. And a fly ball to center field towards the gap in right, and that's going to fall. Couple hops to the fence, and it'll score at least 2. Bryant's going to turn at second and head to third. He's got a 2 RBI triple. Skip Bodden played it on the play. Aiden Coor comes in to score. You see Bryant cruising around the diamond there as Brennan Bryant ends up at third base with the stand-up triple and 2 RBIs. And that may be our Horn drive of the game, our Horn Auto Center drive of the game. Horn Auto Center, your Chevy and GM store that saves you more. Horn Auto Center. We're also looking for our Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. So Kenyon to the plate. Gonna move everything over in the book because we have hit around once now in this inning. He'll foul this one back. A Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kenyon Bryant, and a drive into center field. Line drive bounces in front of the center fielder. And that'll drive in another run. Brennan Bryant comes in from third. Good looking shot there for Kenyon Bryant. So Kenyon at first base with the RBI single. Jet Yellowhair back up. And he'll hit a shot to center field. Will it fall? No, center fielder came in on it and able to make the play. So F8 on the card for the first out of the inning. Can you believe that? Just the first out. And center fielder's playing a little bit shallower after the last couple of shots out there. Kyler Matthews, who's got 2 doubles today. 2 for 2 for Matthews and 2 RBIs. First pitch to him is in the dirt, and we are still just in the bottom of the 3rd inning here. Lobos lead it 12-3. A run away from placing Coolidge into a 10-run rule threat here. Of course, we'll need to play another inning before that's a factor. So Kyler Matthews, 2 balls and a strike. And another called strike. 2-2 count to Matthews. Matthews, as we mentioned, he's 2 for 2 today. With 2 RBIs, he's got a runner at first, and he'll hit a chopper back up the middle. Shortstop can't get to it, and he's got himself another base hit. Shortstop, I think, gave up on that one a little early. So I think he might have misplayed the hop. At any rate, it helps out the Lobos. And I think that's Lerma at second base. And so the umpire, home plate umpire, was so that is it is Lerma at second base. The umpire was telling the bullpen that if they're going to throw warm-up tosses in the bullpen, you got to have a protector. Swing and a miss. Ryan Taylor, ball and a strike to him. Taylor 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a base hit. This a high chopper, and the shortstop going to step on the bag at second. Tries to make the turn, and does he? Oh, he's hurt out there at second base as the runner got into him, and he does a good job retiring Taylor for the second out. So it's a double play. Taylor not quite there in time. There you see it. Excellent throw and excellent play to get out of the inning. So it was a marathon third for Snowflake. They go up 12 runs to 3. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, home of the Lobos, and host today to the Coolidge Bears for this play-in game for the 2024 state tournament for the 3A conference. Coolidge Bears trailing here 12 runs to 3, and Maurice Glass at the plate. Hits a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball back behind us and then gets hit right on the lid. It's the best way to get hit right there. Take one, just glanced it off the visor. So Bodden puts Glass aboard. And Sesma steps in for Coolidge. If you're watching, we hope you're enjoying today's broadcast. If so, please give us a like and a subscribe and share it with your friends. That was a shallow fly ball, and the right fielder for Snowflake came in but couldn't get to it in time. Going halfway that time for the Coolidge Bears was Glass. So Glass had to hold up, creating a play at second base. The right fielder for Snowflake, Ryan Taylor, fired it in, but it got away from the shortstop, Bryant. So Sesma's aboard on a base hit. And that, the first base hit of the ball game. Ground ball, foul. Crush Pisano. Couple strikes to him. So Coolidge has got Maurice Glass at second. And Salim Sesma at first base. Crush Pisano. How do you like that name, Crush Pisano? That's a baseball name right there. If you name your kid Crush Pisano, you know he's going to end up playing baseball. Oh, and the throw down, they back pick Maurice Glass at second base. Oh, brother. What a throw by Kenyon Bryant. Brother to brother to back pick Maurice Glass for the first out. So Bodden gets some help from his defense there. To go down 2-6. Actually, it's 1-2-6. On the back pick. And Crush Pisano strikes out in the meantime, so that's two gone now. So Coolidge, instead of having runners at first and second with one out, they've got runners at first with two outs, and now the top of the order, Patrick Perez. Fourth inning here at Snowflake. Snowflake with a 9-run lead. And another try at a back pick is Kenyon fires it down to the first base side. Well, you don't see that very often. Pisano, right after the ball gets thrown back to Bodden, he just hops right back off the base, says, I'm happy. And a foul ball down the third base line. No balls, 2 strikes. The count to Perez. Perez a walk. Grounded out in the first. 0 for 1 today with a walk. The pitch upstairs for ball 1. How about it? 2 outs here for Snowflake. Runner at first base is Sesma for Coolidge. Patrick Perez trying to get the bat going. This one way upstairs. Bodden does not like that ball. Umpire will throw it back in the pouch. My guess is he didn't see anything wrong with it. But maybe Bodden just wanted to get some juju away from it. And probably a good thing is he throws the curveball for a strike 3 and the third out of the inning. So the Bears will strand 1. 12 runs to 3, the Lobos lead. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 HondaOutdoorSkiAndSportsStore.com.
This is Sholo Ford's. When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. Camden Smith, Mike Side here as the Snowflake Lobos with a 9-run lead over the Coolidge Bears here in the fourth. It was a huge third inning for Snowflake as they batted around in the inning. And gives us an opportunity to talk about who might be our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, best place to get your hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear. There's a bunt, and motoring down to first. Woo, big play there, I'll tell you. Off the mound to fire that one down to first, doing a great job for the Coolidge Bears is number 11, Patrick Perez, and just does get the speedy Riker Brimhall. So Brimhall, the first out here in the fourth. Coolidge looking to extend their season here with Snowflake threatening with 9 runs here in the fourth inning. It's Garvin Roush at the plate here. Roush is actually a kid we could talk about for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. He's 2 for 2 today, a couple of base hits. I really think the guy that's been perhaps most impressive is Brennan Bryant. Well, I take that back. Brennan Bryant along with Kyler Matthews. Matthews 3 for 3 today, 2 RBIs. Brennan Bryant scored a couple times today. He had the big triple and a single. Meanwhile, a base on ball served up to Roush. So Roush at first base. Top of the order, Skip Bodden. Finally got his silent bat to speak back in the third inning. So he got a double for Snowflake early in the inning. Perez having some difficulty finding the zone now. 2 balls, no strikes. As we mentioned, Kyler Matthews in the running for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. There's a called strike on the corner. 2-1. Matthews trying to look here. Jet yellow hair. He's got a base hit. He's come around to score today. Kenyon Bryant might take a look at him for the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, as he's done it defensively today. Had a really big defensive day. Nice high fly ball into the gap in right center, and that's going to score a run here for sure. Coming around is Roush to score all the way from first base, and that's a triple for Skip Bodden. How about that? Bodden says, I want my name entered in on the conversation about the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, as we get a great shot of Skip there. Standing at third base, he's got himself an RBI triple. So Aiden Coor now to the plate. High fastball, swing and a miss. Aiden's another one you could talk about. He scored a couple times today. A couple base hits. Got hit by a pitch. He's 2 for 2. Takes a look at one outside the zone. Quite frankly, you just got to kind of decide which kid to give it to. I mean, we always do the cop-out thing where we pick multiple ones, but there's been so many kids on this Snowflake team that have done a tremendous job today. The 2-1 pitch is swatted. Foul for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. We have not had a Northland Pioneer College home run today, and we thought we would see one. Northland Pioneer College reminds you, when it comes time to hit a home run with your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, Northland Pioneer College. And Northland Pioneer College, we thought with the wind blowing out as hard as it has, that we might see a home run today, but it has not happened. Best we've seen is a couple of triples. Full count now to Coor, and Coor's going to walk. So Coor remains 2 for 2 with a walk and a hit by pitch. His on-base percentage is 1,000, so that's why he ought to be considered for a Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Also looking for our Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game, as Coolidge is going to bring in a new pitcher. They'll bring in the first baseman. But our Deemer's glass shattering hit could very well have been that hit from Bodden. In fact, I think we'll give it to him. Skip Bodden with the blast for the triple. He's at third base now because of it. That's our Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass, hands down, the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. We'll take a break with the pitching change. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, as the Coolidge Bears have brought in the closer for this one. It's Mark Figueroa, who's on the bump now for the Coolidge Bears. And they didn't tell me who he entered for. Originally I thought it was the first baseman moving over, but Mark is one of the substitutes. He stands at a full 6'2" at least, I think. He looks 6'2" out there. This kid looks like he can throw. If he can get his momentum going to the plate, he's going to be a rocker and a firer. Snowflake's Brennan Bryan steps up to face him, and a couple of base on balls, and oh, look out, collision at the plate, and Figueroa may have stepped on Bodden. Bodden came head first in at the plate, and he's slow to get up. Bodden coming over to the dugout, and I'm not sure if he was injured on the slide or Figueroa got into him. Let's see that again. Let's throw me that one more time. Kind of a late decision to steal. I don't see, oh, he hit him in the head with his knee maybe. That's probably what it was. So Skip Bodden. Nice camera work, by the way, RJ. Ooh, high fly ball, deep left field. This ball could be out. No, a one hopper to the wall. I thought we were going to have our first Northland Pioneer College home run, and turns out to be another triple. How about Brennan Bryant saying, hey, I heard you talking about the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game. I'd like to throw my hat into the ring. Look at that. Hits on the warning track and to the wall. Brennan Bryant, the triple to drive in another run. Gavin Roush came in to score. Aiden Coor ends up at third base. Or excuse me, does he score two? He scores two on that, right? Yeah, 2 runs across. Coor came in to score on that. My apologies. So 2 RBIs for Bryant on the triple. And Kenyon Bryant now to the plate. He'll hit a fly ball to left field over the left fielder's head. He'll head to second, and that'll drive in Brennan Bryant. Kenyon ends up at second base on the play, so a double for him. And another RBI for the younger brother, Kenyon. That two duo there in the 3 and 4 spot for Snowflake's been pretty proficient today. Looks like we may have, oh yeah, we're going to get Lerma out to run for Kenyon. So Lerma will go head to second base, and Jet Yellowhair, the big right-hander, in on the right side for Snowflake. Figueroa, a little tendency to fall away on his pitches, and he ends up pitching quite a few pitches outside to the right-handed hitter. As he rocks and fires this one, going to be a fly ball to left fielder's under it. Throw to second, back in time is Lerma. So 2 outs in the inning. Yellowhair flies out. F8 on the card for out number 2. And Kyler Matthews to the plate. So 5th inning coming up here. Coolidge trailing by 13 will need to make up 4 runs to stay in this contest. Pitch away from Matthews, ball. This one upstairs, ball 2. Well, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast today. We've had our technical issues, but for the most part, it's been par for the course in a windy, blustery spring day. Special thanks to our crew, Mel West, our technical director and producer, RJ Figueroa. Also Nathan on camera. And heading down to first on a base on balls is Kyler Matthews. Nathan Kuraney, our cameraman down at on the third base side. Pretty good camera work for these young men who don't get paid a lot. So we appreciate the efforts that they make. And Mel West, who hardly ever gets thanked for his duties. Throw down to third in time, or not in time, I should say, for the speedy JoJo Lerma. Lerma there in a hurry. So a stolen base for Lerma. As Snowflake pulls off a double steal, Kyler Matthews ends up at second. And a fly ball here, deep left field, and it is off the wall. And that's going to score two off the bat of Ryan Taylor. Taylor with the double. JoJo Lerma comes in to score. You could see Kyler Matthews was right on his back as he knew that one wasn't going to be caught at all. He was running all the way. He thought maybe it was out of here. Ryan Taylor ends up at second with 2 RBIs. So, move my scorecard again, running out of room here as Riker Brimhall at the plate for Snowflake. Ball and a strike to him. This one outside. I don't know if we've talked much about Brimhall's stats coming into this one. He's a .231 hitter. I think we have. He's batted in, has not batted in an RBI before today. Has a shot here with Ryan Taylor at second base. Pitch outside. So base on balls to Brimhall. Figueroa had a place to put him. So now the force back on with 2 outs here. It's Gavin Roush, and Skip Bodden is on deck. He's hoping he gets himself a shot again in this inning. The 1-0 swung on. It's going to be looped into the gap in left center field, and it gets through. It's going to go to the fence. And heading to third here, and a missed cutoff to allow him to get in safely is Gavin Roush. So Roush with the 3-bagger and 2 more RBIs. Scoring on the play was Ryan Taylor comes across, and so does Riker Brimhall to make the score 20-3. And Coolidge looking for answers as Figueroa may have seen his last throw in this contest, and perhaps this season. It's the Coolidge manager trying to figure out who to put in at in pitcher, and he looks like he's going to give the ball to number 16, Emiliano Donaldson. So, as Donaldson throws his warm-up tosses, we'll take a break. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk1067.com.
Hey everyone, it's Joe G from Horn Auto Center on the Deuce Clubs in Shola. Yeah, we got new cars, but we got some awesome used cars for tax time. How about a 2022 Chevy Silverado RST? It's already lifted, it's got a 6.2 and 24,000 miles. Did you get a little bit of tax money? Credit's not so good? Well, check out this '02 Nissan Xterra. This thing is in great shape. It's a manual transmission and 4-wheel drive. Over here, how about a 2023 Mazda CX-50? It's equipped with a 2.5 turbo and it's all-wheel drive. You got to see the interior of this car. Over here, last but not least, we used to have them brand new, Subaru Forester, a 2020 Forester Sport, symmetrical all-wheel drive, and all the safety features of Subaru. It's Horn Auto Center on the Deuce in Show Low. Come check us out here in person or at hornauto.com. Make it a great day.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. The Lobos lead it 20-3 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Coolidge Bears looking to get out of this inning. They've got 2 outs so far. Runner at third is Gavin Roush. Snowflake has plated 8 runs in this inning to go along with the 9 runs they plated in the 3rd inning. They got the other 2 in the 1st. That's pretty good math. I guess I didn't need to explain that, did I? Roush at third, and Skip Bodden is going to be, let's see if they're going to DH for him, or they've got Carson Claridge at the plate right now. I don't know if it's going to be a straight substitution or what they're going to do with that, so we'll hang on to your hats on that one. Unfortunately, they don't tell me these things. So Carson, ball and a strike to him. And Emiliano Donaldson, of course, as I mentioned, is the new pitcher for Coolidge. Carson Claridge. Foul ball. Oh, got out in front. That is said, umpire says it hit him. So foul ball. Looking at Carson on this season. He's going to strike out here. That's out number 3. Coolidge finally gets out of it, but not before all the damage is done. They now trail by 17. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high schools baseball on iTalk1067.com.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, where the Lobos lead the Coolidge Bears 20-3 in this playoff matchup. It's a play-in game for the 2024 3A state playoffs. The winner will move on to play in the first round on Tuesday. And time now for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. As Bodden comes back out. Honda reminds you they're the best place for hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear. That's a Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. And our Honda Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game today is going to be Brennan Bryant. Bryant went 3 for 4 today with 2 triples and a single and got 4 RBIs. Our hats off to Brennan. A tremendous job for that young man. He's our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Foul ball back to the screen. And a 2-2 count on Irigoyen. This is Tim Irigoyen. Leading things off for the Bears here in the 5th inning. Ground ball to second, over to first in time, and Irigoyen's out. 4-3 on the card for the first down of the inning. Time now for our Horn Auto Center drive of the game, brought to you by the Horn Auto Center, the Chevy GMC store that saves you more. Horn Auto Center. And a hit by pitch as he got in a little too tight here on, I think that's, is that, no, that's not Figueroa, that's, excuse me, Donaldson. So Donaldson came in for Baldonegro, and so Donaldson, hit by pitch, heads to first base. And our Honda Outdoor, or excuse me, our Horn Auto Center drive of the game was off the bat of Bryant. That smash back in the 3rd inning. See if I can track it down in my book here. Brennan Bryant, yeah, the triple to drive in a couple of runs back in the 3rd inning that really got the scoring started. We were tied at 3 in the 3rd, going into the 3rd inning, and that was what started the bleeding in the 3rd inning. Snowflake went on to score 9 runs in that 3rd inning and have cruised here into this 5th inning. And at the moment, threatening to put away a 10-run rule over the Coolidge Bears, who are not a bad ball club. And hats off to our Snowflake Lobos, who've done a tremendous job. And Brennan Bryant is also going to get our Horn Auto Center drive of the game. There's a ground ball that maybe I jinxed Brennan as it goes off of his glove for an error. So Alphys will end up on first on an E6. And time for our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass at Lakeside. Hands down the best place to call. We need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. And man, we could there's a litany of hits that could be our glass shattering hit of the game, but we're going to give it to Skip Bodden. Got the 3-bagger in the 4th inning to try to cap things off and solidify the win for himself. Brennan, another shot at this one, and the runner shielding him a little bit, and he drops another one, so another error. Irigoyen will end up at first. Just got off his glove. The runner was running in front of him. Does a nice job of holding up and not getting hit. That is Donaldson. So Donaldson ends up at 3rd base. And a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Alphys at 2nd, Irigoyen at first base for Coolidge, and Adam Karian. No balls, 2 strikes to him, and don't get too comfortable out there. Coolidge is not going to go away easy. They may be trailing by 17 runs, but there's no quitting the Bears. And this one in the dirt. Ball, 2 strikes. Lobos trying to focus here and get out of this inning. They got an out in the inning with the bases juiced now. Swing and a miss. Coach Matthews calls timeout, wants to talk things over with Bodden. And he may be ready to make a change. He's seeing something out there that maybe Bodden doesn't have his best stuff left in this inning. He's thrown a lot of pitches today. I mean, that third inning was a marathon for him as he walked 6 batters, walked in 3 runs. So not an easy run, not an easy inning for the young man. I don't have his pitch count for that inning, but it's got to be pretty high in that inning alone. So we've got a new pitcher on the bump is that is Drake Daubler. Not sure on the pronunciation, but Drake will be taking over for Bodden. We'll step away as he throws his warm-up tosses. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on italk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School as the Lobos lead it here 20 runs to 3, a 17-run advantage for Snowflake. Bears with the bases juiced. New pitcher on the bump for Snowflake is Drake Daubler. Just take a look here, see if I can pull up Drake's statistics. Not sure if I got him or not. We'll see here for you in just a second. I have not seen Drake this season, but and doesn't look like got a hit by pitch. I missed it while I was looking down on my stat book. That's going to put a run across. Donaldson going to come in to score. And it's getting confirmation that Maurice Glass did indeed get hit by the pitch. So make it 20-4 now. And a called strike to Sesma. Somehow I got confused. I did not see how Corian ended up on base. But nonetheless, I believe he's at second and the Irigoyen's at third. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. Finally, they get out of the inning as Drake's able to close things out for Snowflake, and it's a 20-4 victory for the Snowflake Lobos. How about it, folks? The Snowflake Lobos going to advance to the 2024 3A state playoffs and will have their first round game on Tuesday. We hope to have the coverage for you here on italk1067.com. Stay tuned for all of our programming notes. A big thank you to our entire crew. And until then, we say so long, everybody.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of local sports on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pine Top and italk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Regional Medical Center, Warren Auto Center, and Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communications station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to italk1067.com.